dos, trois. Huh. Uno, dos, trois. See what I did there? That would piss off a lot of people. No, I can make it worse. Uno, dos, trois, vier. One, dos, trois, vier. What? I'm not speaking the same language. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, and then I fucking suck from there. Alright, is it like... No, hold on. Wait, no, I got this.
It's an F sound, by the way.
Hold on, no, it's, ein, zwei, drei, vier, fünf? Fünf? Six,
S-U-N.
sieben, acht. Acht or acht? Ein, zwei, drei, vier, vier. Fünf, sechs, sieben, acht. Neun.
Nine.
Nine. Reminds me, I watched a Norwegian movie last night.
Okay, why does the internet keep giving you specifically all the weird ass like foreign movies?
I don't know. It's just going, hey, here's a movie, this foreign movie. Enjoy.
Here's a foreign movie. You didn't say you hated it, but even though you didn't watch it, here's more.
Fucking right. And it's just like, oh, hey, this person watched that one thing with giant gummy because fetishes. Give them something else.
I have not found any movies with a gumiho in them yet.
That Chinese show didn't have.
That was a Hulijing.
Oh, that's a Hulijing. Different.
It's all the fucking same if you ask me.
Kind of
but
similar.
But similar. Literally every single one of them is a giant fucking fox. Excuse me for thinking they're all exactly the fucking same.
Emphasis on.
They all have they're all used with languages that aren't English. I wonder how that's different than the other ones. The only English that matters is my English. Duh. Hey, these are some interesting items being ginned here, so...
I will be right back.
How's everybody's day?
I walked 10 miles today. Got attacked by an alligator. So I poked it with a stick and it...
So, literally just another day in Florida.
Just a normal day in Florida.
Yeah, just another weekend in Florida.
Gets absconded by an alligator, just hits it with a stick. Fuck out of here, you little midget.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Put me in a death roll on the sidewalk and hit your face?
Have y'all seen
it was like, I think I scared it because it was sunning itself on like the bank and I was fishing and it just kind of like went halfway into the water and then halfway back up onto the bank and just smacked it and it went off into the water. Just, get out of here.
Shut up.
Have y'all seen the little video of the baby alligator like doing a death roll and like making itself dizzy from it?
Yeah.
It just kind of.
Have you seen the video of the guy holding the baby alligator and it's like calling and then the mama alligator's running up behind him?
Yes.
He's about to get fucked up.
Oh yeah.
I remember this video I watched where somebody was taunting an angry alligator on their lawn because they were on a four-wheeler and they would wait for it to sprint at them, get right by them, and then stop because they could only sprint like 15 miles an hour for like a minute. So he would just outrun them on the four-wheeler and wait just to fuck with the gator.
Damn, that's a slow gator. The ones around here can do 30.
They can't sprint that far. You know, that's the thing, is you can literally outrun a gator. I mean, if it's right by you, it will probably catch you, but a human in full sprint is always going to be fast. Because humans can actually run up to 23 miles an hour.
Well,
Okay,
yeah,
now
if
is
you're an
that an
athlete.
in-shape human? Or is that your average dipshit out of stater
That's
that's
your-
gonna go poke a gator?
Your average person who's in relatively good health, like they don't have to be prime healthy, they can clear at least 16 miles an hour in a fucking sprint when they're pumped full of oh shit juice. Now a physically fit person can get 20, and then you've got somebody like Usain Bolt who's like 27, and then you have Shaggy who's like 52 miles an hour.
Yeah, it was
Make
something a scene like that.
He runs
Because he runs the same speed as a Great Dane.
and a Great Dane runs like 50 something miles an hour in a full sprint, and he keeps pace with it. So Shaggy's technically the fastest man alive.
And he's still only using 1%
Which
of
kind
his
of-
power.
It actually fits with what apparently is his background, because apparently he is like a rich kid, son of like some rich parents and all that, and he was a track star apparently.
Now, shit, if you can run 55 miles an hour, you better be a track star.
Yeah, it's like apparently he's a fucking track star.
He can get a speeding ticket all on his own.
But yeah, it's like I read that somewhere. I'm like, really? I had no idea about that. That's really cool.
Yeah, all the Mystery Gang have interesting backstories. It's just they never elaborate on them on any of the shows or movies or...
Yeah, they don't go into any detail about it. They just do their thing.
Yeah, because it's not important for the story.
Exactly. Like it's not relevant information, but they do have a background.
That's why it's always like offhand comments like, Shaggy, you were a track star, you can make it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. Thanks, Velma, you fucking bitch. Let's make me run out there with a psycho killer while you sitting here and analyze how he's stabbing me. That tells me that he was in prison because he stabs you with a downward motion. Or maybe it's because he's a fucking serial killer. All right, yeah. So
My
we've
favorite
got
episode is still the one where
other-
Shaggy makes a sandwich just like levitating midair.
yeah.
And that
right.
episode didn't even have a ghost in it. What the fuck?
So item 1 is an other. What is item 2? Item 2 is an artifact. Okay, and item 3 is a weapon. All right, what is the rarity of the? It's A. First floor, so we're gonna use a D4 because you'll never get anything over that here.
Is it a weapon or is it a way pin? Because if it's a way
Don't
pin,
worry.
then
Listen,
we're gonna.
you
have
don't
to
know
give
what
it
kind
to
of
them.
damage hitting somebody with just raw whey can do.
It does negative damage. It makes them bulkier.
No, and you just keep making. It's like that whack foo scene where you just keep making them bigger until they sink. Look at that. What is its scaling gonna be? Gotta roll a d10 for this, and then discount the 10 if it gets it. Ah, good. C scale. Does it got with a C scale with advantage? Basically, a C scale that counts twice. It does. Okay. Now let's see people argue over it. What archetype of weapon? Ooh. Okay then. Okay, so violent, angry, belligerent bullshit going on in there. Alright. It's just my monitor here so it doesn't flop over and hit me in the face like last week.
Grim.
The other party isn't having as easy a time as us.
I have a gun. Just saying that now. It's loaded with 10 rounds of 303. Your move.
A blast from the past to put a hole in your stupid ass.
Oh, Majesty's royal fuckery. Alright.
This man appears to have been killed with gauge 20. Oh god, that's so cool.
Chainmail. No. Yeah, my computer today. Shut up.
What?
All right. Next to the sea, lower beneath down the stairs. There's a lorg chest. Color is this? Nah, it's just a dungeon chest. I mean, this one's appropriately had. Looks like it's made out of bloodwood. Really? Who wants to open it?
Who's got the larger health pool that's engaging in the dungeon and not acting as protection?
Ah, so you're trying to immediately kind of rub yourself out of that responsibility pool.
I said who's not on protection duty. I'm getting XP out of this too, so I'm saying it's
You're
going to be me.
still. Go for it. I'll go ahead and see if it's trapped.
All right. Let's see here.
Let me just get my phone here and see if it decides that there's a booby trap on it or not.
I'm gonna do a perception roll. And combine that with whatever the fuck my wisdom is. 208.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for
I
traps.
need to add 2 of these. 2 of these. Okay. There's a dice freaking out in the oh god, one of the dice is clipping through on my phone.
Point it away from your face. If it comes out of the phone, it's gonna get you.
Okay.
If it
So
comes
you
out of the
managed
phone-
to. You got bigger problems. There's no booby trap. Magic oil device.
Yay. Well, in that case, I'm going to attempt to open it. That being said, I fully expect it to be locked.
That would be a dick move on my part. Congratulations, clear the boss. Now, find the key, quick.
Oh, by the way, you didn't shoot an arrow, a special fire arrow at the little ice sprites dancing around on the ceiling way outside of your field of vision fast enough.
Exactly.
It's not
No,
destiny.
All right, you will in fact be able to open the chest fairly easily because it's a chest. It's unlocked. Let's see if this thing works.
Oh no.
You'll hear your notification in your head.
Okay.
Roll 1 clear.
Been a minute since I've been in a dungeon. With attitude.
So Beef is gonna look up and be like, "Oh, how about that?"
Oh, it even has surround sound.
She's going to make her way over and just kind of look over at the chest to see what Kevin is uncovering.
He has uncovered another item. What is that other item? Nice.
Hey, you guys get the items. I just want any currency that's hiding it on the bottom.
Congratulations, you get a copper coin. We don't use copper
Yay.
coins.
I'm gonna use it as. Oh, I have an idea. If it is copper, I have an idea for it.
You have found a tome as the other item.
Can we tell what the tome is for?
Unsadly, no. This tome is quite heavy in your hands. It has a very thick cloud of sort of like a dark purplish smoke kind of wrapped tightly around it like a covering. And when you pick it up and you go to look at it, as one who's curious about an object would do, get this little notification in your eyes just telling you that object must be identified first.
Can't even judge a book by its cover? What kind of world is this?
It's almost like you're not supposed to do that.
Well, what's the point of a cover then?
Never mind. Second object was an artifact. It's quite a simple artifact, really. It just seems to be a little piece of a rune plate. You are, in fact, informed that it's 1/32 of a rune plate. You don't know what they're for, but it feels important. Possibly not. All right. So that book, if anybody wants to slot that in inventory, that has a slot shape or a stack shape of 8 stacks one time, and you only get the one.
I suppose Naibai is curious about the tone.
And the weapon is apparently, surprisingly, of the axe category. But this is actually your first time getting dungeon loot, so, well, not Kevin's first time, he's gotten it before. It's very pretty. Oh, hold on. Underarm itch. Why does my body itch randomly when I'm trying to think?
Oh, hey, do you want to do a thing? No! Scratch your balls!
It defeats the purpose of me trying to focus when itches pop up, because all brain power that would have been directed towards thinking about something is immediately redirected to the act of scratching myself like some sort of animal.
And then once you're finally done scratching that spot, a different spot itches.
Exactly the fucking problem.
Oh, this is all crunchy.
What the fuck? You know what?
What?
I have chips. Suck dick.
I'm fucking starving right now.
I have all free.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, R, S, T, U, V, X, Y, and Z.
Anyway,
Any hoozle?
Yeah, I was just double checking because my brain was like putting things in the incorrect place. It's like, wait, that's not how this works.
Wait, that's not alphabetical.
Yeah, no, I was swapping R and S, and I'm like, pretty sure brain R becomes before S, not the other way around. Like my brain earlier today was swapping April and May, and I'm almost 90% certain.
April.
Yeah, that's not how that works either. It's like,
Rummy smart.
fucking right. Alright, this is a epic weapon. It is interesting. Very interesting. It's made out of some sort of dark yellowish glass of some kind. It looks like, at least the head of it is. And the half does look like it's made out of a sturdy maroon colored rock. And you can see that it's called Glass Edge. It is a bearded axe style weapon. But it's epic, and it's got a C scaling ×2, which is interesting. That's a new feature. And when you inspect the C scaling ×2, it lets you know that it has a C scaling that counts twice every attack instead of once.
Ooh.
Now you
attacks
all
the price
have
of
new
one.
entries. You all have new entries in your codexes of what's known as stacking scaling.
Would Kevin have that too, or is that unknown known thing?
Kevin would have known about it, but wouldn't have gotten one. They're usually only found in dungeons or made by very skilled craftsmen.
Can we tell what stat it scales with?
You cannot until you pick it up. It's very interesting how it's just kind of
definitely
like,
not soulbound.
it's like stuck in there, angular, like corner to corner. It's like whatever generated this into the chest, get it just like, and this will go right here.
As soon as you go to like touch it at all, it starts clip bouncing. The chest starts lifting off of the ground from the forces and just ricocheting around the room until it breaks.
Quick, grab it!
Bonnie will be the first one to grab it and pull it out with a hefty. And then she'll be like, "Wait, what? Aw, I'm too weak."
Bonnie's too weak.
Her strength stat isn't high enough to effectively wield it. It requires a strength stat of at least 115.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Wow. So Beatrice is just kind of raise an eyebrow at that statement. It's like,
Epic weapon. Timblr will just take it. Fine. I'm not gonna keep it though.
I get the feeling that you might be holding it ransom, though.
Maybe. 115. Ooh, stacking scaling. Well, you can still use it if you're below the stacking scale or the recommended strength rate. It just will not have its full effect, i.e., if the weapon, say, did extra fire or something damage, but you didn't meet the requirement, it would basically just be a big beating stick. But once you meet the stat requirement for a specific weapon like that, all of its special effects, such as a stacking of A, like say it has 2 scalings in A and a stacked scaling of C as a little bit of garnish, and it did fire or lightning, or if you're one of those people who are crazy enough to play with the magic gravity, then you would get all those effects.
that could be terrifying.
Gravity magic is scary and all, but imagine imagination magic. It's just like, oh fuck.
That's method conjugation.
But yeah. All right, I'll put this in my inventory, and that way you don't get bogged down with it.
Aw, Brain, why would you come up with that science magic?
Well, there you go.
Just an extra fuck you. Yeah, oh, you have science, do you? Well, I have science magic! Shut face.
What does it do? It proves everything!
It allows
Alright.
me to perform an experiment multiple times at once.
I'm making 1,000 calculations a second, and they're all wrong.
Exactly what came through my mind. Give me 1 second.
D8. It's got bronze. How much bronze does it have in there? Yeah! There are 8 bronze pieces sitting in the bottom of it.
Woo!
There you go. You have received loot for this floor. Not bad.
So Beatrice is going to look at the options and she's going to point at the artifact. Maybe I should select.
And I'm back.
Oh, no, sweethearts, no. Don't worry
No?
about that right now. Dungeons don't work like that. You collect all the loot like little goblins, and then you distribute it later.
Oh, okay.
we distribute it when we get out of the.
Of course,
That's
that
okay,
is
that's
after the guild has examined all of your loot and determined if it is something that would be appropriate to you. No, they're not gonna just let, say, like somebody like Kevin walk off with a great bow because he doesn't use them.
No,
They
definitely
That
not.
makes sense.
They would take that and give it to another adventurer and compensate him monetarily, or with an item of equal value, such as free experimental ammunitions.
Always down for some of that.
Next floor. Timblr leads you astray. Not really.
Well, Beatrice
Oh,
is going to follow her directly. How much time did they spend down in there?
Overall, you spent about 15 to 20 minutes walking and another like 2 minutes fighting. So 22 minutes, and it's going to take you another 15 minutes of going down this stairwell.
Well, I was just talking about like in that room, like after they had finish the fight.
Oh, yeah. Probably about 5 minutes. Yeah, collecting themselves.
All right.
Remember, you're gonna heal up because at the beginning of every floor is a safe zone.
Right. Yeah, and so would that also recharge your stamina to full?
Entering a safe zone fully restores you once. That way you can't run in and out and in and out and in and out.
Yeah, you can't run backward into it or anything.
Yeah. Nope.
Okie dokie. I wanted to make sure I was handling
Hence
my
why
right.
hence why exits like trying to go back up the stairwell is usually trapped. And it's not trapped to the level that you can avoid. It's full coverage. It's a unique type of trap system found really only in dungeons or in hyper complex magical environments where it's 100% coverage, but it's only one directional.
Mm.
So technically, as you're descending to the second floor, you're walking on traps right now, but they don't activate because you're going down. If you turn around on the stairs, you got a problem.
Are these the kind of traps that focus on or are triggered by your intent? Or is it literally just on the direction of motion?
They are designed specifically so you can't exit prematurely.
So if you get swatted back into them by the boss, you're fucked.
Not necessarily. Of course, it'd be very concerning if a boss was in a safe zone.
Okay, you get hit, and then you hit hard enough that you just kind of ricochet up into the safe zone.
Alright, here's the issue. There's usually turns in the tunnels. Or in some of them,
Hard enough to
entire
ricochet?
caverns, like 300 or 400 foot height differences between the safe zone and where the boss is. So it's not the trap that would kill you in those cases. It's probably the fact that you're being struck hard enough to traverse the difficult land environment back to the safe zone, i.e., through the walls or vertically.
Basically, if you're gonna bounce your way up to the stairs and stuff, you're gonna be dead by the time you reach.
Oh, fair.
It's like or just left on one hit point. Oh,
And then the trap triggers anyways.
Alright. The safe zone! You're here! Timberlord set up a small tent. Oh, by the way, anytime you're the first one to get to the next safe zone, because all of the safe zones, and this is the interesting thing, we all left different paths, they always reconnect. Safe zones are shared. So, and they'll actually kind of listen a little bit with them fancy high-level ears of theirs and look back up at a different stairwell that kind of shoots off to the right. Oh, look, yeah, see, here they come. Other people. It's common
yeah.
courtesy, though. If you're the first here, set up a base camp.
That makes sense.
Does.
Seeger. Timblor. Oh. That's just 5 rooms. First to clear the boss. What was your level?
And we hit a level 30.
Oh. Didn't hit 18.
We kind of found it on accident.
Beatrice is going to just kind of go, yes, and pat him on the head.
I didn't shoot it at me. Shot through one of the skeleton things and just happened to go into the boss that was hiding out like a creeper in a corner.
Ah!
I'm so glad I didn't end up completely messy like I normally do. But that can change.
I'm sure there.
Angels. Well, that's 1 out of 10 floors. Sit down here. Speak of the devil. Yes. Harlow.
Also,
Arlo
Dark,
is-
you're pretty quiet.
All cleared around the same time.
Five room.
Yes, but they had 3 empty rooms and trash mobs in the 4th, and then they had a boss who was half the level of yours in the 5th.
Alright.
Harlow only had 3 rooms to clear.
I didn't know. Maybe there were gonna be some in it.
It's completely different. Okay. Well, if you have anything you want to snack on, eat it now. Before we go back in.
So Beatrice is going to look around at the others. Is anybody hungry yet?
Minutes.
Good, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and drink one of these. He's gonna get his energy elixir out.
What color did you get?
I got red.
Right. Congratulations, you have 5 whole hours of bleed immunity.
Oh.
However,
It's an energy that slows down your heart rate.
because of that, you also can't regenerate HP for 5 hours.
Oh.
You know, I had a chance to try those MG drinks. What'd you get out of that?
What flavor is this, by the way?
Blood red.
The
It
color.
tastes like red.
Oh,
It's
the taste. Yeah, it tastes like red with sugar.
so it's tiger's blood flavor. Ice stands.
I should see Theo once he drinks it. He kind of, and he just kind of poofs up some. Alright, I'm ready to go. You ready?
Huh.
Yep.
It tastes
Eh,
like
I ate before we come in here.
it tastes like red. If that makes any sense.
Yep.
What
Onward to
stuff
floor
do they pack
2.
into those?
There's a singular stairwell you all descend for floor 2, but when you get there, there are 5 doors in what looks like a sort of a half of a hexagon shaped in atrium. Still does look like catacombs because all these doors are just kind of heavy, crappy, crusty iron doors. Eeny, meeny, oh, tiger by the toe, every arms make 50. All right.
Treat.
Chimbler chooses a door again and goes through middle right door.
and
And
Beatrice
kind of-
will follow right behind her.
And kind of immediately set off a trap that electrocutes them for a little bit.
Are you alright?
Oh,
Fine. Don't touch
don't
doors
do
without
anything
inspecting
to-
them first.
Duly noted.
That's it.
uh,
Time to pull out my wooden mallet.
Something non-conductive.
Tim Lord just tapping the walls as they walk along with a little wooden mallet, just
Honk, honk.
Theon just following along behind. Like, not the very back of the pack, but he's close to the back of the pack.
I guess not.
Yeah.
Then.
Kevin's gonna try to take up rear whenever they're going into room or traveling between.
The wooden mallet thunking will earn a little clicking, and then Timbler will quickly duck down. Quick! Demon hunters!
Ah, Jesus.
Well,
Would this be an agility or dexterity?
This is going to be an agility roll.
All right, so I get 39 plus. What is my agility? 40. So a total of 79. You're really quiet.
I'm just muttering to myself. 92.
Okay.
Half a second.
I wasn't sure if you were talking to us or just thinking aloud.
Kevin did 187.
Yeah, use it.
Okay.
there's my
And-
agility.
It's tied to your
Uh,
agility.
83 total.
You all barely succeed. But the reason Timbler dropped is because when she went on the wall and she heard that deep thunk, she almost instinctually bent backwards, just as what looks like a very large, curved, sort of like mantis-shaped, mantis arm-shaped blade comes ripping out of the wall, right at about what would have been neck level for them or chest level for everyone else.
Well, Beatrice and Naibai are almost the exact same height as her. Oh. Even so, it wouldn't have been very good for her.
Woo!
No, that shit would have hurted.
Haha. That's the danger that makes dungeons fun.
Yeah. Ah, yes, I see.
And once they stand back up, they're just right back to.
I used to have a little wood mallet. I could do the sound effect with that for.
I don't have a wooden mallet, but I got a ball peen, a dead shot, whatever hammer. The little rubber hammer that has the shot in it that goes.
Dead blow.
Yeah, that thing.
Sound effect.
I actually have a mallet.
I don't know why I keep wanting to call it dead shot hammer.
Dum dum.
Because it's a dead blow, but it's also got a shot in it.
You know, dum dum. You bring gum gum. All right.
I have gum gum.
Yay.
Lots of gum gum.
Wee. 80. I like how children in danger right now. Meanwhile, parents are just kind of off in their respective areas across the world. What are we gonna do today? Luck? Yeah, why not?
Same thing we do every day.
Gotta take over the world? No, we're gonna start a self-sustaining farm. That way we can get off this rock. Oh, okay. What is it with you and world domination? I don't know. Feel like it's my ambition.
NASA doesn't want to explore the oceans, would much rather get off this rock before what's gets to them.
Yeah.
NASA knows what lurks beneath in the deep.
NASA
NASA afraid.
already. NASA is trying to get off this rock.
Alrighty then. So let's see.
Mildly.
Ah! Who's the tallest?
That'd probably be Kevin.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably Kevin.
Tallest
How
Kevin.
tall is Kevin?
I think I made him. Oh shoot! I've got that written down on here. 1 second, so I can find it.
Smake, 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 smake.
What fuck? Why Smick?
I'm smaking finger
Why you smack finger?
because it's wooden and I'm waiting to pass the time and it keeps me stimulated by smacking my palm over and over again.
Hold on. I clicked the wrong one. It's in here somewhere.
Did you put it
Shut.
at the top of your character sheet?
God, I lost it. No. I made him 7.5 foot tall.
Oh shit. That is very unfortunate. You would be the only one to trigger it. Ah yes. There's a variety of traps, as you soon learn. And Timblor once again kind of is the, I guess you could say, the watchdog on this one. And they'll just look back and tell Kevin to get down.
He will do so. Let me get a roll on that. That's agility.
Yeah, it'd be agility for dodging stuff.
Do the
209.
Go 9.
Yeah.
Okay, he manages to duck just in time to avoid what would have been possibly a little zappy bolt of lightning right at eye level.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about the sound they would have.
Oh,
Two
This
traps.
dungeon has an attitude.
It's all random. Sometimes it's painful things, sometimes it's harmless things.
that would have been a. No, I'm not going to say it. Don't want to get smacked.
You're learning.
Anyways, no more traps. No, damn it. Okay. You finally make it to the inn, to the next room. What kind of room is it?
You're
Ah,
just going to
his
listen carefully as coach.
room. What's in room? There's 2 things in room. Ah, those things are in room. That one is okay, and that one is okay. You enter room, or rather, Timbler waits by the door because that's the drill. I'm not gonna clear rooms for you. And Bonnie opens door again because Bonnie is basically just unafraid of things that are on the other side.
Ready to dodge.
Ow. Bonnie got them fingers pricked by stabby things.
And Beatrice will follow her in carefully. And
Feeling what?
as she follows her in, she will equip her daggers once more.
There's 2 more skelly bums in here, it seems. One's level 4 and one's level 6, maybe? Or not 6, 2. Maybe they could be level 6. They can join themselves at the waist. Of course, you're going to have to deal with that because Bonnie's currently dealing with a paralyzed right arm. They failed the check and they grabbed the door handle and got pricked. And it had a paralytic poison on the little stabby hooks.
That's not good.
So which one
So-
is closer?
Currently, it looks like the level 4 one is closer, and it's just kind of wandering back and forth. It hasn't aggroed just yet because you haven't got close enough.
So Beatrice is going to look back at the others and kind of hold up a finger in front of her lips, quiet, and she's going to. Is it looking their direction at all? Just kind of idly wandering and able to see them?
It is doing.
Yeah, basically
Yeah.
it's pathing.
It's just kind of going in a little beeline, and right now it's coming towards you, but at an angle.
But it does that thing where it shouldn't a set number back to a spot and then wanders off and back to its spot.
Yep.
Okay, so she is going to wait until it is not looking at her, and she's going to try and sneak up behind it when it turns away.
This is good. Begin the sneaking process.
Okie dokie, let's see. That is a roll. Well, damn, that's a good start. So I rolled a 99. I get a plus
Woohoo!
15. And let's see, where's and plus 75. So 99 plus 90. So 189.
Woo!
Well, it did not notice you.
Yay.
Okie dokie. That is good. So once she has snuck up behind it, she is going to basically ambush it with a double stab. Or basically, she's going to kind of stab with her big Ken from behind, like trying to go up into the rib cage. Going to go for the neck with the Kaiken, try and do a good
Do your
slash.
Alright, so it's 2 attacks.
Yep.
So
So, let's see. I'm gonna need a calculator.
yes, remember 2 attacks. They're each technically a separate attack. 'Cause you
Yep.
got the 2 hands. Dimblor's just outside the door. Nobody notices them because they're out there and they're just sitting there waiting by smacking face with mallet.
Dunk, dunk, dunk.
Just lightly papping it against her cheek.
Against forehead, just
All right. So she did not use any special ability. She just did a double stabby. Grand total there is 365, and of course the big Ken has its enchantment of paralysis.
Question about the paralysis, by the way. Is that just like arm no key, or is it the horrible nerve static that comes from lack of blood flow?
it can have been case by case. In this case, yep, I threw the mallet at myself. Sorry about that.
The attacking it.
It's okay. I'm fine.
Just somewhere a volcano erupts and launches a chunk of itself at another volcano.
Thus began the volcano wars.
Everything is fine until the Fire Nation attacked.
Itself. In this case, the paralysis that the big kin does causes immobilize by overloading nerves.
Ooh. And what about what happened to Bonnie with the paralytic state?
Just her arm doesn't work right now because it makes it lock up a little.
Mm. Okay.
She's watching. She's gonna sit there and wait for the stacks to take down. She feels that Ivy can handle the creature.
Yeah, she
Possibly.
could probably handle a level 4 by herself.
Yeah, I mean, it went from what health was that? Yeah, that's not too high.
And
It's got
these
840
don't
health
take
left.
I know these don't take sustained bleed damage, but
Yep.
the bleed weapons do cause a bleed tick, at least if they.
see. The cost of those. So 1, 2, 4. So if this number equals bah. Okay. Minus bah. It only has 773 health left, and it does an angry noise and turns around. It's ready to heck and go.
As ready as molten meat on a skeleton can be.
True.
All right. Beatrice is ready.
What is it gonna heck and do? It's gonna attack. It's gonna do 100. That plus its strength stat of that. So it's that 42. It has dealt the 71 damage in a smack.
All right.
Is little mob. There's also attracted the attention of the other one who is shambling over. Singly.
Marbling.
Wow. What Beatrice is going to do. And how much health did you say it had left?
773.
Okay. So she's going to use her ability here, the Fighting Flourish. I shall begin calculating this. Basically, using those blades as a distraction before doing the stabby stab. Okay, that plus. Now I do my rolls.
It has gone and done a bleh.
Bye.
Why is there a pie symbol in the corner?
Leaning against the wall, you just kind of hear a woo! And I knew Blitz are natural born killers of the undead.
Fion is going to take a few steps to the side, and he is going to take aim at the one that is slowly shambling towards Beatrice and shoot it with a, if he can, shoot it with a flaming arrow.
Hey Theo,
Alright,
don't forget about what's behind the target too. Not trying to be a dick, just friendly reminder.
It has 1,150 health. You gotta do your dice rolls, bud.
I know, I'm doing math as we speak.
All at once.
Oh, here. Let's see. Scaling. dice roll. Okay, not a very impressive start, but okay. All right, and total damage for 340.
40.
That's not bad.
Oh, does the bow do a critical? Let's find out together. I love it when I click the roll button on D and Dice, and it just like the dice comes in like somebody just yay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are vulture dice. Yee.
These dice empty.
600.
Dice are way 8.
It went from 1150 health to 470 health left. Oh. And it did 1 stack of bleed. So let's see.
Get him.
Blah. And it took another 23 off, so it is 447. There we go. It's got 447 health left. But it still has aggro on Beatrice.
Does it reach her in time to do anything?
This turn, it has finally reached you to do a smack. It's not gonna hurt much. It has obviously it's like the most it could do is like 100. Not a good roll. See, there's its initial attack plus its bonus of Does it at least critical? It's got a sword. No. Alright, so it did 25 damage to Beatrice with a slice.
Not a slash. Those are dangerous.
It's probably not even. By the way, if these attacks they're doing aren't higher than your natural armor, they will do 0 damage. Just so you know.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to mention that her defense is 221, so so she would have taken no damage from either of those.
If they're lower than her value, she wouldn't take any damage.
Okay, so in that case, she wouldn't have taken any damage. I forgot about that. Not that they hurt a lot, but still, not getting hurt at all is better than getting minor injuries. So yeah, it's basically it is not able to get through all that hide armor, leather and stuff that she's wearing. Because she's smart, she wears her leather clothing over her hide armor. Except for her boots.
Do they have fur?
Alright. So I suppose unless anyone else needs to do anything, Beatrice can do another attack.
Apply the murder! Do the thing!
do the thing. Alright. So let's see.
Just waiting for you to murder something. Don't mind me.
I am doing math.
I see who their favorite character is. I'm checking notifications that popped up.
So what she's going to do is, since she doesn't have to close the ground, she's just going to stab from in front with the big Ken and attempt to slash at the neck with the Kaikan. That's kind of her method of choice here. And so what she gets in grand total is 313.
Thank you.
I rolled some small number.
You want some, hey, you want some cheese?
I want some cheese.
Total damage is what, sugar? I'm sorry. Being informed that because they worked for fucking that they worked nonstop for 7 hours and came home, they don't want to cook, and I understand that. How much damage did you do?
313.
They won 3. And does it critical? Yes.
Cow.
Ivy just kind of stab and then slice his head off it and murders it.
And so she's just like, well, that was effective.
And times 2.
So, I'm not trying to be a dick in the question. How does Nearby clap?
That's a really good question.
That is a
Over
really
and it looks like they're clapping with against like another hand, but there's still audio.
Just little tongue flickies of. Just don't worry about it.
Okay, so it's 13. All right, all of you, because you're still in the party, get 1,320 experience. So we're looking at what is it? Son of a bitch. Let me turn on my number pad.
Beatrice is going to relax slightly now that the immediate threat has been dealt with.
Disabled.
Immediate
Huh.
threat has been decapitated. But she's not going to put her daggers away quite yet.
Yes.
You want me to get this
All right.
real quick?
Yeah.
As soon as Taylor lets us go.
Yeah.
That's
Get in here now.
get in there, bitch.
Get up.
Get in there, foxhole. God damn it, foxhole, get in there.
I have to make me.
I will knot you and drag you in there myself. All right.
Just
Good job, Beatrix.
Thank you.
the thought of that.
Fairly low level. You did a lot of work.
There's
It's just one arrow.
there's no loot in here, so don't even go like scrounging like gremlin.
Loot.
Oh, I smell it.
Said one
No.
point
Are there-
loot in here.
There's excuse me, no. There is a whole 82 iron light around the floor.
Just like explode off of the skeleton.
This shit was already there.
It was already there.
Yes.
So Beatrice is going to look around. Would she spot this? Is it just kind of plain visible out there?
You can see the tiny little glistening notifications of money.
So she's going to look at the others like, how should we split this up? Who wants it?
Who's the lowest? Maybe they get the ones. I call the money out of the chest.
Who's what?
Why don't you just split it evenly?
That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I also
Sounds
agree
good
with the
to me.
sentiment of splitting it even. Sorry I wasn't much help. My arm's better though, but man, that sucks. Not the self. Don't just open dungeon doors.
It's okay. They were fairly easy to deal with.
There are only two of them.
We should definitely make sure that the money is not trapped.
What, what Fiona's going to do is he's going to get an arrow and he's going to check. He's going to poke at the coin, some of the coins.
I'm
to make
proud
sure
the
that
fact that I'm just so happy that you are this paranoid of a
Even the money's
coin on the
trapped.
ground.
Never know.
You know, it could be sitting on top of a weighted pressure plate. As soon as you pick it up, the pressure plate lifts and everything explodes.
or a mousetrap grabs your finger.
The coin
None of the
itself
money is booby
trapped.
trapped. None of the money is
You
booby
never know.
trapped.
It could be a coin mimic.
Okay.
However, Timblor will still take this money temporarily and put it in their inventory to act as mobile storage.
Sounds good to me.
So you said we all got 1,300.
Experience, yes.
1,300.
No. That would be 13,020.
This is why I asked.
1,300 is 1,300.
Alright, moving on to the next room. There are no traps in this hall, thankfully, but you're all paranoid for the whole 15-minute walk.
I can see why people might go crazy in a dungeon if they're not prepared for it.
In that case,
Mhm.
stamina would recharge. Let's see. Actually, no, let's see. It would be +1. Let's see. 110.
So did Fiona poking at the money with an arrow get a chuckle out of Timblor?
Well, she finds every single little thing that, when it comes to, like, before you guys do any actions, as you're discussing, like, what could happen, that amuses her to no end to see the paranoia cycling through your brains. It is beyond hilarious to her. You don't know, though, because they're very quiet about it, but they are just fucking finding it amusing.
They are
Probably in
delighted.
her head. Oh my god, it's so cute.
They're so scared of such a simple dungeon.
I mean, I wouldn't call it a simple dungeon. You're just high. You're very high up in the safer areas. Oh, right. Yeah, I should do the thing. Room cleared.
Whoa.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Okay. You
I'm not gonna do that for every room, but just
just
ambience.
voice.
It's a dungeon keeper. That's not actually entirely true. It's the dungeon's keeper, which is also the final boss of the dungeon.
Do you think he's just
Like-
watching us?
Yeah, the Red Miser is definitely watching us.
Okay,
knew it.
well, hi.
Oh, hello there.
Don't make friends with him. His goal is to kill you if you get near him. You know, on the 85th floor.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting anywhere near that.
I don't think
No.
we're going that far deep.
I was gonna go down there this month, but I got elected to go on this expedition. If only Rona Hanakana Manatala Noro Solo Sagawa Gawa Gawa was back.
Good zone height.
I miss Hirono.
A very difficult name.
It's not a difficult name. It's just Rono Hanaka Manatala Noro Solo Segawa.
Kevin's kind of like looking around them, seeing a note card or something.
Sure, this is
Yes.
I think I would probably have to see it
One
written down
person.
more to work my way.
Orono Hanakana Manatala Noro Solo Segawa.
Theo's just gonna nod.
Timler
That
will
is a
take
very
out a
long name.
singular scrap of paper, just break off a piece of dirty ass wall, and kind of crush the tip of it under thumb until it makes some sort of makeshift powder.
Just got Beatrice going deer in headlights. She could
Feels
probably
good.
get it, but I would take a little bit of
Yeah.
a little bit of work myself to get that.
There.
she written down for it.
She wrote it down and showed you it on that little piece of paper she pulled out of her inventory.
Uh.
Orono Hana Kana Manatala Noro Solo Segawa.
And so Beatrice is kind of nodding as she reads through it. Okay, I might have to practice that later.
Orono. You should learn their
no.
name. They are one of the friendliest osmiums.
Oh, absolutely.
The Suyui's best friend next to Vesuvius. Anyways. Then again, everyone's Suyui's friend.
Be hard
He is a
not to
friendly
be his
guy.
friend.
Well, several platinums don't like him because they've all received a beating.
It sounds
they
like they
decide
messed up.
Did they bring it on themselves?
They all had to be disciplined. Every single one of them made the same mistake, choosing who disciplines them. Except the most recent one, since he was the only one there for a little while. It was only Suyoi, so Suyoi was just mandatory beater. They assume because Suyui's sweet that he doesn't fight. Doesn't make sense. Osmium. No idea how. Why are people so stupid? And they'll just stop at this final door and wait. You know the drill.
Who wants
Damn
to
it!
open it
Last
this time?
time.
Bonnie, would you like to redeem yourself in the opening category? Practice a skill.
They'll take Timbler's mallet once offered and just
There you go.
and they'll open it safely. And unfortunately, I immediately catch an arrow to the shoulder. Son of a bitch!
I can open those if you like.
Mm!
I mean, that would be for the best.
Oh no.
Ouch, kabibbles. Well, Bonnie went from 6,900 to apparently 308. That's a
Woo!
big mistake on their part, though. Okie dokie. So, track the health here on her sheet. And then we will have. Ah, yes. That is 2592. Bonnie found the highest level enemy. This enemy was level 14. It was just this one level 14 enemy There's a level 8 and a level 6 enemy in here. 2 of them are simple skeletons. The other one seems to be a slightly smarter one. It did a skill to hurt them. That's okay, though, because Bonnie's retaliation literally involves tearing out what looks like a stone from the wall.
He's gonna yeet that into their face at the speed of fuck.
Bonnie's preparing an action. Somebody else go.
Fiona is gonna step into the room and to help out Bonnie some. He's gonna take aim at the archer.
Ah, yes. The little pipsqueak. I'm gonna shoot the other archer. Level 5. Level 4. I'm sure you'll win this arrow fight.
Level
You
5.
big douche, that's my friend.
I will commend you for really like, come on, motherfucker. I'll fuck you up. I don't care what level you are. I'm gonna shoot you, bitch.
He's gonna
Baby
use,
archer.
Baby man.
Shot my friend. Now you get shot.
Now I'm about to shoot the fuck out you. Hold up.
Oh, that's what got you.
I don't know what it is.
You broke the small floof.
It's
Okay,
the energy drink,
Archer.
not me.
He's gonna use one of his pain plus arrows.
All right, but are you gonna use a skill? Because remember, all your skills
Yes.
recharge at the thing. Well, that's how you do the damage. You don't have to. I'm okay with you two. No, I'm just saying. I'm just trying to. No, don't cut me off, asshole. I'm just saying. I would be totally okay with watching you slowly pincushion each other until one of you dies.
I'd watch that.
I would watch that too.
You know what?
Alright.
I was gonna offer Owen was gonna offer a healing hug, but if he doesn't see a spell come off of that bow, he's just gonna throw a rock at Fiona.
He's gonna start helping the skeleton.
He's gonna use a flaming pain plus arrow.
Get smarter!
Yes. Work smarter, not harder.
I need to do dice roll.
Do all your dice rolls.
Ooh, yay!
Heard.
Hold up. I'm about to shoot the shit out of this nigga.
Alright,
Okay, no one panic. I've dropped a book on the carpet.
You'll be alright.
Oh god, it's like
436. With the flaming pain plus arrows.
436. You calculated everything, right? Arrow scaling, skill scaling, damage, stuff like that.
you can pull a dirg.
Oh, the bow scaling itself. That's another. Where is it? Okay, that's another 25. 461. I just missed a number.
Okay. So, bah! Right out the gate, you just kind of shot him for 922 health. Then you immediately set him on fire. Ow. So, first you see
Ah,
922 kind of boop, shave off the health. Then let's do the math on this one. It automatically takes double damage from burning because it's a corpse. Oh, I got one of these weird little fleas or something that's like on my computer freaking out at the sight of my mouse. You know, it's like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, it's like,
What is...
it jumped off. I was following it around with a mouse and it was like, no, get away from me! It didn't know what it was because it kept changing shape because I was going between the text document and the corners of the screen, so it was like line, arrow, line, arrow, line.
be great if a
Okay.
little jumping spider on there you could play with.
Well, hold on now.
Laser.
That. Yes, laser, get buds. All right, so burning deals current HP per stack. It got. Let's see, how many stacks did it get? These are totally random, and I have fun with them.
Found the hook. It's
That's not kind of true. Ouch. You apply
Wow.
2 stacks. 2 stacks
Okay.
dealing 4% instead of 2%. So 80, 50. Current HP 71, 70. Okay, so 7128. So that's another 285 shaved off of its health. And I'm also going to take the bleed, the 1 stack of bleed that procs immediate. So 2% of 8. 61. So it's now down to 6,682 health. And because it's undead, it's going to be nice and crispy for a while. And it's going to be burning for all 4 turns.
God again!
Actually, the curse of things that are susceptible to fire, like in this case, unholy and undead, well, like undead creatures, it's a caveat for the game because it's undead, it's a corpse, it's being burned. It will not drop below 4 turns. It will continue to burn until the burning is quenched through outside means. So it's
Oh.
indefinitely on fire. Just like how technically bleeding can last indefinitely because all it takes is some asshole nicking you once with 1 more stack of bleed to reset it. It could literally be on 1 of the 14 turn duration max and go back up to 14 turns. All it takes is 1 asshole cheating you.
Like Beatrice.
I thought things in the
Yeah.
red made hands.
No. Okay.
Bleed.
All right. So we're gonna have to have a talk about you completely throwing out everything you get told for something that you thought of, because this is the second time bleed and poison. Bleed and
Paper
poison.
fan to the forehead.
I don't know. Why would a corpse be immune to fire? Oh, I know what it is. I mentioned that it's probably from the examples of how some dungeons can have different immunities to certain things. One of them was there could be things in a fire dungeon that'll obviously give 0 shits if you light them on fire because they're already on fire.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
It's like when somebody is like on death row and you threaten them with something, like they care, they're on death row. What are you gonna do? Kill them? Ah, fuck, Splinter. Alright,
Don't do that.
so that's his turn. Naibe gonna stand back there?
Yeah, they're just watching until
Okay.
they're staying out of danger, so they don't have to waste their healing mana or potions on themselves.
Okay.
So, Beatrice is going to take a turn now. What she's
So,
going to do is she's going to rush in and let's see. You know what? She's going to use a biting flourish on him too. So,
I
time to
see she's
math.
taking the get fucked method.
It's like, look at the shiny stab. Plus. Alright. Now I just need to add my roll. Alright. 958.
sweet. Now, they failed their roll, so they will immediately get a higher critical. So 958 times Trey. Alcabibbles. Whap. So minus 2,874 health. Ouch. And then that's another stacks of bleed for 4% of 80/50. So another 322. So this one thing is now down from 8,050 to 3,486 health.
Damn.
It's
I do like that they take the initial hit from the bleed at least, even if
yes,
it doesn't last.
it's less effective that way, but it's still there. But because they can't bleed out, it just like the game world's like, well, they can take the damage, but it's not gonna be useful in a persistent manner. It's gonna force you to keep expending resources to do the extra damage. But I know. Okie dokie. Let's see. Dice roll. It says it moves at. It is exactly 1 foot out of range to fight. Unfortunate. What about the other one?
Can't lunge.
It is. No, because it was like 70 feet away. Not 70. It was like what is it? Let me hold on. Let me just scroll back here through my calculator. Yep. Nope. Nope. That's not the thing. It was 52 feet away, and it's got to be within 6 feet. And it only moved 45 feet, which technically doesn't put it within the range. It's literally 1 foot out of the range to engage, melee-wise. The other one, however, with the spear, is able to get in range and do a stab. It's going to poke Beatrice in her side. Level 8, so I don't know if it'll even be able to do any damage, but
I'm
we
not
shall
sure.
see.
She's got quite a decent amount of armor on her.
Yeah, exactly. Armor and natural defense. See, this is the thing. The levels make it harder. But hey, if you're like Fionn, who's basically being hyper power leveled by bigger free friends, you can get up there really freaking fast. But if you try to do it on your own, you just kind of die.
Yes.
Let's see, 100. Okay, that is a perfect, unfortunate example. So, 20 bonuses. Plus, it's weapon. 60. 60. 70. Rah. Hit do times 2. It has done 154 damage.
Okay. That does not beat her defense of 221.
Damn. Stuck. Oh no. Leather
Just-
armor. My weakness. Hardened leather armor.
Game.
I mean, it's
Not
technically.
so much hardened leather is the fact that it probably hit multiple layers.
Yeah, it wasn't. Well, it was a full lunge, but it's one of those moments where like the lunge was just at the edge of the power stroke for the thrust. So
She didn't get full power on the stab. And it
You know,
hit all of her layers of armor at the same time. So it didn't go through.
it's that thing that can happen in real life when you try to thrust a spear. Is if you don't do it right, you're just kind of eh.
It's just gonna end up poking them.
You either don't get enough coverage to build up the momentum to really do the heavy damage, or you lose it all by the time you get there. You don't get in that. You gotta get in that sweet spot of distance. It can happen. Okay. Bunny's turn to do an attack. Bunny's down a lot of health. It's okay. Fucker wasted a skill on her. I mean, it wasn't a waste. It did a lot of damage. So, lock these dice right here. Lock die.
Now the big question is, has Fionn thought of the thing that I thought of?
Who knows?
What thing?
Alright.
Tactics.
Best part about it is her weapon will technically also add additional smashy smash. So it's going to do 31, so we're looking at 31. That's the skill damage. Oop. Boing. Gonna be 70. Scaling, it scales the same. No. And this thing's really about to feel it now. Now, does it critical? I'm a fucking laugh if it does. This gotta get a 10 to critical. It got a 9. I just gotta get a 10 to really murder it. It's because it's critical. It's a critical. It's times 4 at the max value. So it's a 3. This is gonna really hurt. Okay. Bana retaliates with a skill that just kind of reads pitch atop the top, like over their head. And they do pitch that wall stone that apparently weighs 78 pounds on its own, real world weight. And they threw it, hit that asshole archer square in his head for 25,380 damage.
Woohoo!
Just clump. Did she knock his head off?
There's fuck. I don't even know if you could say knock the head off so much as head gone.
Just
Like one of those. It's like one of those injuries where like it hit, pushed in, rolled, and it kind of ripped and rolled what it could of the head around it and took it with it.
Sounds about right.
I mean, it was kind of a blessing in disguise that it did almost fucking 2,600 damage in one shot. Hey, so that one's dead. That just leaves the level 8 and the level 6. Okay. Technically Fionn would go first. Who do you attack, Fionn? The one that the level 8 that was literally 1 foot out of range to start a melee attack with Beatrice, or the level 6 one who failed to penetrate the armor and just kind of has to unstick its spear from the layers.
Get back!
He is going to go for the one that is a foot away from Beatrice.
Ah, okay.
Huh?
Shoot it!
Darkness!
He's going to use a regular flaming arrow this time. Not a pain plus one because he's only got a limited number of those.
Good.
They expensive.
Huh?
They expensive.
They are expensive. Alright. And number is 459.
Very nice.
459. Do he do a crit though? Let's see. He do a crit.
Yay!
Woo! All right. So fire burns. That's time. That's you know what that means. That's 3 crit burns. That's a burn. Yes, I see. It's gonna hurt it probably quite a bit. Okay. Minus that number right there. Then I'm gonna oversimplify it on myself for now and make it so if you do additional stacks, you have to have crit. For any attack that can apply an affliction, I'm just gonna do this to make it easier on myself because this dungeon could be very long. Normal attack that can apply an affliction, 1 stack. Times 4 critical, 4, so on and so forth. You understand the math. Good, great. Moving on. That's not its current health though. Well, actually, that is its current health because this is the first attack. My bad. 6. Oh yeah, they'll do the same damage, but it's that times 2. So. All right, it went from 4,600 health to 2,671 health, and 1 painful arrow just kind of sticking it right in the jowl.
Oh.
And then setting it on fire.
Honk. Ah.
All right, so that make it Beatrice's turn.
She's looking there.
Yeah.
All right, so she's going to tell Fionn, "Good job setting it on fire," and then she's going to attempt to stab this one that's attacking her through the chin and up into the head with her big can, and then
I just love the concept of using your initial attack turn to complement Fionn, and using what would be, or using your what would be your movement turn. I remember using your movement to complement, and then using your attack to attack. It's just the fact that I don't need to move. Good job. Fuck this guy. Stab.
pretty much. She's like, "Oh, he's right here. I don't need to move." Stab.
It's just the random moral support while in combat got me. Positive reinforcement for your teammates helps them. Fuck it, that's a buff. Fionn, you have positive reinforcement. You get 25% extra experience now.
Yay! Plus 25 XP.
It's going to last 6 hours.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
See, this is why you're compliment boys. They remember it forever.
Alright. That's a new status buff. Congratulations.
Pretty girl complimented him.
Now, is it a new status buff for us, or is it a new status buff to get altogether that they just discovered?
It's one that I was playing with, but I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. If somebody compliments you, it is going to make you feel good, and it's going to make you feel like you're doing better. So fuck it. It is now a new status effect. Lore-wise, it's already existed, but it's new to you, and it's new to me, because I love the concept of positive reinforcement.
Yeah, it's basically she
Has a
was
negative effect,
complimenting
making you
him, and,
self-conscious.
positive reinforcement, and emphasizing the fact that he set it on fire, which does additional damage that continues to do additional damage.
Bye-bye's
All right.
cheerleading from the back is actually now, yay.
Yes.
So yes,
Even though nobody can hear the ghost claps.
she so she takes the big knife and stabs up into its head. At least she attempts to, and then she takes the little one and tries to stab into the ribs. So now we shall roll.
Yes, give me your dice rolls.
Picking up a skeleton. Suplexing.
Suplexing it from orbit.
Oh, small number.
A low number while I stab. Make sure you do your 2 attacks and.
All right, 267 is the grand total.
The fuck did I just scroll past the words clap ass? Yeah, okay. Does it crit? Let's find out together. Oh, that one doesn't. What about the other one? Hey, it does. Dang, it hurt real good. So you do manage to stab up through the chin, but it doesn't do you any good because you can see the knife kind of come out the top of its head, and it still does kind of look at you.
It's like, ow. Yeah, the first one rolled a 3.
Okay, and the bleed damage that was a magical number. It's 4,668, so percent of its max health. Oh, hey, look at that! The bleed will also trigger another 276. It now has 2,106 health left. I like to let you know how much health it has left with the health bars. That way I can hear you trying to calculate how much ass whippery you have to do in one turn. It's math. I'm forcing you to educate yourself with math.
Wait a second.
Oh.
This is math.
Oh.
You know, fuck you, unfin boys. Unboys your fin.
Unnamed throws your Lola bunny.
Muscles your muscle boy. Unbulbs you're not.
Wait, what?
All
We're
right,
not getting into this. Moving on.
it's Bonnie's turn. How much distance does Bonnie cover? Nice. Never guess that number. It's
37.
impossible. It's impossible. Oh no. Anyways. Okie dokie. Bonnie wants to do a pounce, so she's done that.
Ow.
Lock that number. Boop. 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 Plus how much? Right, big number. 259. Does she do a critical? She has very high critical chance because of the fact that she's using her feast. Do less initial damage. It do. Oh my god, they really did piss her off because even the die are like, yeah, she's mad! And it's just like, criticals! So the one that they go for is the one who's closest to them, which happens to be the one that Fiona lit on fire. Which, good job on that. And Bonnie, in a full sprint, covers about the 30-ish feet that they need to cover really quickly. And they kind of punch this one. They're really just aiming for heads today because they're angry. And they punch this one right in the side of the head. You can kind of briefly see slow motion as it becomes airborne when its feet are momentumed out from under it, making it flip and then bounce into the wall when you watch the 10,480 pop up in big red numbers.
Oh,
Damn.
someone catch the number of that truck.
You watch its health go negative 8,374 and then go to 0.
Is there any sort of overkill bonus?
More dramatic deaths.
Certain classes should get it so that if you take their health past a certain point, they get a little bit of health back.
Oh,
I mean, there's the Lords of Pain. It's a class that trades HP for damage and takes HP. Like it as it shreds your HP, they feed themselves to sustain. They're constantly draining health because they basically literally give themselves arterial bleeding while fighting to empower themselves. Yeah, that's what Drake was. Is he was a Lord of Pain.
Oh, I'm starting to realize why.
It's gonna last 6 hours for all of you too.
All right, and what was the benefit of that? It did 75 extra experience or something?
I don't know how you got that. No, 25%.
Oh, 25%. Okay, I thought you said it was just added 75 tacked on or something.
I said it was 25% additional experience, and I will math this. Don't worry. All right. I fucking Bonnie bounced that poor bastard, though.
It also took impact damage, but it was too late.
Well, it did have a it did have a chance to do a stab with its fancy little sword, but that didn't really matter. Once its sword became detached by the fact that the Earth stopped fucking spinning for it.
I could just imagine she punched it and the sword just kind of hung there in the air for a moment before falling.
Oh, that would have been a perfect time to use the bullet time effect.
Fine, because it's still technically her turn. Ah, yes. Everyone just kind of hears the...
It actually.
What
makes
is it
that
here?
sound.
What is... well, yeah, fuck you. What is it here? Oh, hold on.
the other skeletons in the room.
God damn it. The other skeletons that weren't in combat immediately are now like, oh,
They just kind of stop, turn around, and face the wall. I don't see
Oh, wait.
you.
Oh, hit noise. I got a hit noise. Hey, look at that. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait.
Okay.
I have noises, and they're all copyright free.
I don't know. That riff you just played sounded like the start of something I'm very familiar.
Well, technically it is inspired by retro games, but they own, at least, I use VoiceMod for my soundboard, and they own the licenses to these. And since I own a license to this, I can use it as I see fit, because I own a lifetime's license to this service.
Okay.
in other words, copyright hounds.
So any manual reviewer, stick it up your fucking ass and take it up with their company.
Manual.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, I've seen Wumbo fake deep fake. Alright. I know what you're capable of. Moving on. I'm Mumbo Fuse. God damn it.
Wumbo Fuse.
There's
Anyway,
Mumbo Fuse and then Mumbo Fuse.
Now it's turn for the other skeleton to do a stab. I hope you can at least get one hurrah, poor little skeleton. Do some dabblage. Okay.
It's too spooky.
Who just poofed? Who just
Welcome
repoofed?
back.
Fuck,
Yeah.
fuck!
See, when Shadow's
So what-
internet cuts out, they disconnect. When mine cuts out, nobody notices.
You don't even make a noise.
I disconnect and rejoin manually.
So it's got a total string set of 36. I thought the 6 is going to add so much.
What dialect was that?
Scottish.
Yeah.
A hundred in here.
The fact that you did that twice in a row is impressive.
Oh no, it's not. Oh, it's oh shit.
It's their native language. It's not impressive. This is how they start every
I wake up every morning and I get me shiny shoes. Doing math. Hold on. Can I open a calculator twice on my phone? Okay, no. Remember the number 85, 85, 85, 88. Shut up! 85, 85, 85, 85. Shut up! 85. Okay.
86?
85. So we got 36. So 36. So, for every 2, divided by 2, 16. It's not 16, it's 18. So, 85 plus 36 plus 30 equals 151. Are they critical with this next attack? D8. Oh my god, dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made it out of clay.
that make it stop spinning faster.
Well, it did, and it got it a critical, so meh. That's 4. It did 604 damage to IB.
Ow.
Stab!
Rude.
Do I have a stabbing noise somewhere? I'm pretty sure I do. Let me
So
check.
that leaves a remainder of 383 damage to her, which I will now take out of her health.
Oh, well, that's the retro theme. I want that. Got animal noises.
So Beatrice is a little bit surprised by this.
Oh, I could have used this noise for the punch. I should have. And for the wall. That's actually a really good rock breaking noise.
yeah, that is a pretty good one.
They're
Oh,
pretty
God.
good.
When she's on the red ridge. Oh no!
All right. Now I guess it's Beatrice's turn because that's the last monster in the room.
They just got whomped into infinity.
Oh no, the one that stabbed her. Because it was its turn, so now it's Beatrice because there's only this one left. Because Bonnie effectively took out 2. You guys distracted it, and her anger took out the rest of it. Fortunately,
Okay.
she has lost some of her damage bonus because she got a little bit of HP back.
So what she's going to do is she's going to take both of her daggers and basically stab them into the chest cavity of this skeleton zombie thing. And then she's going to try and move them apart, cutting with both of them.
Okay. Go for it.
Let's see. We're gonna go this. Now the rolls. Spin, spin, spin. What is the other one? These are not very impressive. So apparently
Do
they
it
did not do a
better.
very good job because her grand total there was 273.
273. Let's see if you critical.
I was thinking
look
of
at that.
possibly making that into an ability, but
Just wait. Just wait. Don't worry.
because yeah, she's basically stabbing them in together and then slicing apart. try and make a very large wound. But it's probably not very effective on skeleton.
I have inspiration. Okay, so 546. Initial. Yeah, get off my tongue here. Yeah.
You're like, bleh, bleh, bleh.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
Bleh, bleh,
Do not say blah 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah. What is this blah, blah, blah? I do not say blah, blah, blah.
Did you see the second one? That one reveals the origin of that.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Our daily choice. That's a good heckin' hurting wallet right there. 1-8. Wow. Leaf. It's down to 1941 damage. And it won't tell you it yet, but you get a little notification just new skill learned.
Okie dokie.
I can do
Interesting.
voices if you want me to. Just throw it up in your ears. Fiona, it would be your turn.
Kill it.
That already.
Okay. Kill the thing. And this is the one that tried to stab Beatrice?
This is the one that actively managed to stab them
Yes.
with the spear.
You have officially.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna.
Stab.
Ayy.
I mean, Bonnie's got big hands. Anyways,
Alright, I gotta do my dice roll. real
I
quick.
bet you she could stab somebody with a brick.
She could stab someone with a 2x4. The wide side.
Exactly.
I got a
Would you-
100.
Woo! Now calculate the rest of your damage.
I am. For a
Okay, the
total
order.
of 475.
Nice. One of these days, Kevin will get a full crit. So, I've been sitting here just rolling the D100 bit like once every couple of seconds. I've been doing that for 5 minutes and it hasn't landed on 99, 98, or 100 once. The closest I've gotten is 96. I'm just like, wow. MT.
Showing a exact.
I know, it's just like, god damn it, I would have expected it to happen at least once by now.
You're like, click, 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 click.
Please,
the thing.
please.
Or unexpected.
No, I know, you know, that's not how it works.
That's the chance, but that is not what it.
It's a 190, meaning it'll always be the one. It'll be 100%. Or was it 100% of the time? 50% of the time? Fuck.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Oh my god, that's got the same vibes as fucking Knock just talking about Are you sure you know where we're going? I am 100% I'm 100% certain. I'm 50% accurate. It's like, shut the fuck up. Alright, how much damage did you do, nerd?
475.
That's a good damage. Ah, that's a down. Stop dividing. That's a good damage.
Because I got 100
My
on my
calculator
dice roll, so
rebelled. Oh shit! Ouch.
That's the highest I could possibly get with a flaming normal arrow.
You used a flaming normal arrow, huh?
Yes.
Hmm. Ouch, kabibbles. Alright, this might actually just kill it outright. Let's find out together. Oh, my knee! Ah, stop! No! Ah, cramp!
Why did you shoot the skeleton in the knee? It was already
Oh.
damaged.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my god, my knee though. I was sitting on it for too long and it cramped, forcing me to spring blade it back out.
You didn't take
Oh.
the best, did you?
No, thank God. I managed to resist the urge to like mechanically fling. But oh, that hurt. I felt it wrap around my knee and just disappear once I unbound it. Oh. Fuck,
You're like,
man.
oh, no.
Yeah, okay, no, we're good. So that damage, and then we've got 6% of 41, 16, and then the dablage, the bleed dablage. Oh, it didn't die immediately. Oh, okay. Well, it did not die immediately. Sad. But it did go from 1941 remaining health to 284 remaining health, and it also got lit on fire. He's toasty.
1840.
Bjorn must have got a mini crit or something.
Yes, you did. Good job. All right.
He's getting angry
Bunnies.
that they're hurting his friends.
Yes. Bonnie is within. Oof. Bonnie is within 8 feet. Okay, Bonnie, you have to get a whole 2 feet on this D100.
Do it.
Okay, I
Come
got
on.
a 20. I got a 20, but the beautiful thing is
It almost
the
landed on
die
one.
when I no. The D100 when I rolled it, it landed with both dice stacked perfectly on the screen. One's on the bottom, one's on the top, and it's perfectly stacked. This is. I'm just gonna lock this here. Lock that. That's beautiful. Okay.
That.
I gotta share this in a screenshot. I'm sorry. Hold on. This is. I'm using an app, so this is just like extra beautiful. Let me click it. Oh, look at this.
I was sending you.
Magnificent.
I don't know.
The chances of that are so low.
I know. That's why I had to screenshot it. Okay.
Seems
Bonnie's
about
going
right.
to do. So that is going to be plus 31 plus 20. 80. Three. Does she crit?
Why is even
She
stats
no
an itch,
crit.
but you can't tickle yourself?
Ah. Ah, yes.
Okay.
You can hear the right by your head as Bonnie comes running in, and you can see Beatrice out of your peripheral vision that enormous fucking like white colored marble punching device that she calls a weapon go straight into the side of this thing's eye socket, just It also rolls. I love you, Dice. Thank you for making it roll. I get to click this sound effect. Yeah! Fucking Bonnie just beats the shit out of things. She's the worst kind of tank to fight. She doesn't have dick. She has dick off for damage resist, but it doesn't matter. She's got health pool. All right, and we're gonna times that by 2, and then we're gonna add. Let's see, what's 10% of that? You're all gonna get so.
Oh, and the positive reinforcement now.
Yep, I'm doing that
Yeah.
right now.
That makes me happy.
Yes.
Welcome back.
We're getting XP for being moral support.
Alright, how much?
All right, everyone gets another 8,250 XP.
8,250 XP.
Well, that's my current one. Oh, I see. I have bumped
I
up
never
on
hear you. My backpack.
Bumper cars.
What I need for you to do is calm down.
Hunger.
Come what they doing with me.
So correct me if I'm wrong.
Hey, hold on.
Feel
Hold on to something. 40230 doesn't. Oh no. Okay, yeah, no. She's only gonna get. Okay, yeah, I was right. Ooh, how do I undo an action? There we go. Because that's the value when defeated right there. That's right. Alright, just double checking. Okay, so let's be healed a little bit more. Jeez. Okay. You managed to murderify those things. Good job.
Dad, yay.
Congratulations. Murder has been applied.
They're deader.
They're dead enough to stop moving.
undead is still dead.
Be dead if you would.
Bonnie, Beatrice, are you two alright?
I think so. I'll just take a little bit of time to heal.
I need to sit here. That was short.
By and by, does Kevin's healing hug thing transmit for over?
I think so. It's a learned skill though, isn't it?
I'll allow it as a skill that he can use. That's
Just
because
copy
it's
paste this
funny.
before. I'm just wondering. Well, he did go with the coiled approach, but it doesn't work to that extent anymore.
Oh, leave it off.
Any problems with the direct copy of the stats over?
What are the direct stats of healing hugs?
Grapple target 1d6 per second, no stack.
Yeah, that's fine. It'd be very tricky to use in combat, anyways. So yeah.
No,
not
it's an
meant to
out of
be
combat.
You can use it in
E.
combat, but it's not the primary place it gets.
Missed opportunity.
While we're on that, can I keep Yeet? Yeet just double the throw distance.
You just throw things.
God, he's gonna use that around Glycol and just get a boot to the back of the head.
Yeet.
Yeet!
Ah!
All right, so let's see.
I'm sure though. Done make.
Okay. Okie dokie. You Ivy.
Yeah.
There you go. The world will announce you the little skill that you unlock now that you're out of combat.
All right. Let me scroll here.
Bonnie got a new skill too. I love it.
And tender.
People get.
All right.
Well, I mean, you're actively in combat, and you'll build up a bigger list of skills as time goes on.
Yep. It would help if I could spell things right.
Yeah, but then
See, if you spell things correct, then anybody can.
true. That could be tricky.
Oh my! Why does Discord make my computer run so aggressively? I just put my hand on it. It's just like have minor burns on fingers.
Because there's 8
Yes.
instances of Discord open now.
Hey,
Because Discord is stupid. Off inst-
God, that's awful.
Discord once caused my PC to lock up when playing Raft because it ate up all my fucking RAM. 16 gigs of RAM. I know that's not as much as some people, but that's 16 gigabytes of RAM. Raft was using like 3.
Jesus.
I'll tell you what, actually, let me check my process right now. I'll tell you exactly. Performance. RAM. Yeah, 40% of my RAM is in use. 6.3 gigabytes is in use right now. Processes. Discord on its own, this little bastard is using up 215 megabytes of memory. Firefox is open with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tabs and is only using a gig to track all of it.
Honestly, that's not terrible.
No. Not terrible at all. File. Save. I don't think you'll clear the boss floor tonight, so that's fine. If you want to scavenge around the room, I will allow it. Close this application too.
Oh, is there anything of value that you all see?
There is a quiver with about. Well, actually, let's go ahead and do a dice roll to see how many arrows. Dice roll. That's a lot of die. 111 normal arrows, just all scattered around the room. But how many of those are actually usable? Yeah, that weren't broken when Bonnie punched face.
When Bonnie yeeted it into a ceiling, a wall, and then the floor.
So, only 12 of them are usable.
Damn! Hey, arrows are arrows.
True. There's also 4 silver pieces that drop from one monster.
Nothing wrong with that.
The world spawns them as a little tiny coin purse. It's like, I will compensate you stupid people here. Well, this is just uncanny.
What?
The Telegram does that? Let me see. No, I don't know what it is. Ever since the newest update on my phone, on my Samsung, it doesn't rotate anymore. Unless I go through a convoluted method to rotate it.
Got auto.
Yeah. I think I'd have to restart my phone, but I just don't want to restart it because I literally use it all the time, and I don't trust I don't trust restarting it and having it have some sort of error if the update itself uncalibrated my fucking gyro.
Yeah, that's what fucked with your.
Okay. Nope. Bonnie's definitely gonna rest up for about an hour. And Timbler will kind of come in here and just nod her that in a little bit. All right. Good job. Good job. Move out the way. There we go. But once Bonnie gets herself back to full health, she'll be happy.
Well, Beatrice is going to sit with her and relax as well.
I
I have to do a lot of math.
Yeah. The second floor, though, and I already got really hurt. A little concerned about crawling much further.
We got this. Just gotta be a little more careful. So something that seems like this dungeon is currently throwing at us mostly is ranged and melee. Seems to mostly be throwing melee, but occasionally it'll mix in an archer or, I don't know, one decides to get a brilliant idea and throw a rock. So, yeah, think about where it's going to be, where where attacks might be coming from. So when you swing a door open, don't just stand there like a doofus. Step off to the side, or maybe open half of the door if it's a double door. And also know the difference between cover and conceal, or cover and concealment. One will get you killed. One will hopefully stop whatever's trying to kill you from killing you.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds.
Well, that's because Timblr's eating candy, and I'm eating candy. Oh. Hello.
Alan's.
You're special. Like it or not, Timblr is already dragging you through to the next room.
Well, Beatrice will get up and follow her.
Yes, how many of them are there? Ooh, 5 traps. Panda traps. That's a magic one. Physical. Magic. Magic.
All the
Is
trap whip flies around at head level. Stuck in a wooden ground. With you.
No, what God, I can imagine one trap that it doesn't do any damage. It's just to annoy people. It's just a little, like, a tennis ball launcher that just bounces a tennis ball through the hallway at high speeds.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
You see, you say that tennis balls don't hurt, but have you actually been hit by shot out of one of those cannons?
No.
It hurts.
Have you?
Mm-hmm. Plus, been hit with a baseball coming out of a baseball pitcher.
I imagine that hurts a lot.
Baseballs hurt.
It just hit me on the ass. It was fine. I've also been tased on the ass.
Why?
Oh, let's see why. Because my brother and my sister had a taser and wanted to tase me when I was like 17, and that's why I had to replace the door handle of this bathroom because I was stronger than the two of them trying to pull it open, and we split it inside the door. So the door betrayed me by pussing out and having its screws get stripped free. And so they tased me on the ass. Fucking
Then you kick
stings. It's like getting bit by a fucking fire ant. Just meow. But yeah. Okay. By the way.
Yes.
Oh my god. Hold on. Ah. Cavity. I've brushed my teeth thoroughly, but this is just damage from when I was younger. That was never corrected by an orthodontist. And the last orthodontist I went to, this dipshit tried to tell me, "You don't have any cavities, young man." Oh, really? Because it causes me severe pain when sugar crystals touch my teeth sometimes. But that's not how cavities work, even though that's exactly what everybody from fucking dentistry schools tell you. I'm sorry, you're spiteful because you failed at medical school, but don't take it out on me. You could at least been a veterinarian and been useful. God, that's painful.
Is that exactly when you spat at them?
I did have to spit at them to get their attention, because his stupid ass assistant. This is how you tell they were an illegal immigrant. They didn't understand English enough to understand English when your mouth is open with a 2.5-inch rubber stopper in your jawline. And they're also one of those they're one of those stuck-up asshole kind of chicks that thinks because they're an orthodontist assistant, they've made it in America. Because they think that's a prestigious job, and they kept slapping my hand away, like, close your mouth! I can't, because there's a fucking stopper, but I kept trying to move it, and don't put your fingers in your mouth! And my mom had to tell him, because she could see me, I was about to slap this bitch. This is when I was like 18, and this is like a 30-year-old woman. I was about to slap her in her fucking head. It's also because I said, I can't, and it's also because I said, I can't close my fucking mouth! And then she realized, I left a stopper in your mouth. I'm sorry, I was worried about ice. God. It's like, I was just getting, my nerve was climbing after the 4th time of her slapping my hand. It's like, this is the wrong fucking white guy to do that to when my teeth are in pain and I got a 2-inch rubber fucking dildo thing in my mouth and I have hands that are meant to strangle people because they're dangerous. I've got firm grip, and I will use it on your throat.
It's really bothered you, huh?
Stupidity is fucking horrendously aggravating to
Because when some
myself.
bitch who can barely speak the English language is looking at me like I'm fucking stupid and don't understand what she's saying to me when I'm trying to communicate through hand signs and muffled speech that there's a piece of rubber that she put in my mouth 10 minutes ago and forgot. That still bugs me, and I still want to go to that office and punch her in her fucking face. But I don't, because I'm a calm person when I'm not being pestered. And I can control my anger. But the more you grind it, the more I want to cause you physical pain until you suffer and cry. Right, by the way, we can find a sound effect for this. I don't know if I can. What's this sound like? Nope, not painful enough.
you punch someone and that's the sound effect it makes.
No.
0 damage.
No, it's fine. Maybe. Oh, what does Catacomb sound like? Oh, hey, there's our ambience.
Oh, there it is.
I know, that's what I'm looking for, though. What do I got? What does it sound like? Nope. No. Nope. I don't think I have the right kind. I don't think I have the right kind of sound to express this. Hold on. I'll find one.
Take the sound of a stick followed by
No, we're good.
And celery.
We're good.
Together.
Just look for clips of Houston Jones getting hit by things and screaming immediately after. You see, he redid the that cable whip, but thicker edition.
How about dipstick?
That's a fair point. I ought to put that on there. It's like, yeah, that's all well and good, but if you try to dipstick out of a car, or an antenna, a metal antenna. Oh, that might actually cut him. I remember how we got on the conversation, but I was like, so I was asking my mom, what would you do if someone decided they were going to come after you in a parking lot? She's like, I'd rip the antenna off of a car and beat them with it. Can you imagine getting whipped across the face and arms and hands and head? Just bang. It'd be like getting hit with a sword. Just not a sharp one, but it would feel like it.
It's all about cross area.
Yeah. You know, like the little tiny ones that are a little tiny ball at the top, and you can see the wire round up on the paint?
Yeah,
That one.
that one. Yeah, I used to have a car with one of those.
All right, I gotta pee. It's taking a minute because the thing that I need, this is very key to help me progress this little scenario here, is downloading, and I really gotta pee. So hopefully it's done downloading by the time I get done peeing.
You
Do
know,
the pace.
take a moment to do the same thing.
Everyone, take a moment to pee.
10
Be
minutes.
right back soon.
Go.
Yes. Don't take a piss for more than 1 minute. Remember, 3 shakes and you're done.
Every mammal on the planet has an average time of about 30 seconds. Any longer than that, and we'll assume you're jerking off.
But no, Dirk.
Uh,
Have you ever? Could you imagine taking a whack from one of those antennas across the bridge of your nose?
oh. If it didn't whip into your eye and burst your eye like a fucking grape. Just.
The jury has found you guilty. I'm assigned the highest non-lethal. Shall be bound at the wrist and dragged behind a horse across a sandlot of sand springs thrice, and then dunked into a spring.
And to finalize the beating, you will be struck by 30 people with our antennas.
Holy crap, I finally... Oh, I feel so much better. Alright. New sound, please. Here we go. Green.
Ah, Jesus.
Oh!
Who the fuck threw a flashbang?
That's the trap that you walk into.
Bish!
I
I was staring right at it.
Then Timlor, you can hear. I saw that one coming and I still walked this right into it. Does that burn? Wow.
Everything's green.
Wow. Ooh, it's been a while.
Beyond just covering his sensitive kitty ears.
Wow.
Kevin's just gonna sit
Ooh.
down. He sits straight down. Just,
I like how Timblor's just still standing and laughing at. They got hit with the effects, but they think it's hilarious. Ooh. Anybody else eyes
recognize that.
watering? Anybody else eyes watering right now?
Who threw sand?
What?
Bonnie just. Meh.
My,
Okay. The ringing stopped. Whew. Full disclosure, what makes it better is I was actually trying to rename the sound, so that was 100% accidental to set it off right there. Alright, I'm gonna mute myself.
My ears are fucking ringing from that.
Yeah, a little bit of PTSD, a little bit of ears ringing. Oh yeah, that's a good.
Yeah,
That's
a
some
little
good
bit
shit.
PTSD because I've lived through that shit. Fuck you.
I've blown myself up once before, so I'm aware of the ear bursting hatred of those damn, of explosions.
Wait, Ivy, did you just get back?
Yes.
No!
Oh, everybody,
No.
take your headsets off. Ivy has to experience the trap too. Alright, Ivy. Turn me down a little bit, it's gonna be kinda loud.
Okay.
That's awful. That is really loud.
That is the trap Timblor led everyone into for their own amusement. It was a fucking
You can
flashbang.
tell Beatrice is very unhappy about this.
I can
be
hear
on
that
it
when my
as well.
headset's
You
off.
you missed the organics of it because I was trying to rename the sound, so I accidentally clicked it prematurely, just like a flashbang. It happens regardless of if you want it.
Yeah, it's even worse when you're a hostage and some spec ops guy throws a 9-bang in the room.
Oh my god, though. Fucking shit. Wow. Let me tell you, fuck, my ear hurts.
Yeah, you probably had it worse than all of us.
Yeah, no, I got it. I got the full sound. Like,
The full
yeah,
volume.
no. Yeah, no. I'm just thankful that it wasn't as loud as an actual flashbang, because that's like a tenth of how loud they really are.
Yeah, no, I am aware. I am aware.
I wasn't doing that to give you PTSD. That was an actual trap that Kajin is literally just a flashbang trap. Because not
It's
every
just
trap
the
has to
angry
be
crystal.
damaging. That's actually all they are, is you set it off and
You set
basically
it up and life sucks.
yeah, you step on the trigger and a plate in the wall will open and spit out a crystal that's in perpetually, it's basically in magical stasis because it's in a runaway loop. That way once it's thrown out, it's out of that stasis, the loop keeps going, and then
This is just psychic. This is just psychological damage.
This is why dungeons are stressful.
yes, I'm trying to make the environment stressful for you. It's not meant to be a picnic.
Well, it's fucking working.
Oh god.
I'm stressed from that now.
What's next? Shadow puppets?
Ugh. Fuck.
I could hear that flashbang go off on my head. On my head.
I could too.
It's so loud.
My ears are ringing now. Fuck.
I can't tell if it's the actual tinnitus I have or the induced tinnitus. That was a good one.
Well, I guess we'll leave the. You want to just leave the session here? Everyone's suffering in the hallway.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good place to hop off for.
Oh, I'm so. I mean, it's one hell of a way to end it, though. Even though that was completely unintentional to set it off that early.
Ah, you suck.
Listen, I want the dungeon to be stressful and to feel like a dungeon. All right, here, like let's get a silly sound for everyone to enjoy.
Fucking,
There
I
we
was
go.
gonna say, fucking sets it off again.
Sets it off again.
Oh,
Ah, music.
wait.
Is that Castlevania? Wait, no.
I think it's Castlevania inspired. I mean, they're
Yeah.
retro game inspired. What's this one?
I like that.
Oh no. Sam Fisher, no.
Fisher, yes.
Play that one again?
Railgun charging.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Defibrillator, actually. Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, a faggy European siren.
Laggy European sirens, yeah.
Hold on.
Cyberpunk!
Yeah.
We've got a city
Copyright
to save.
safe. Copyright safe cyberpunk sounds, technically. It's the best part about having this as the whole thing. Oh, also,
Come on, Ninja, we have a city to save.
Fucking shut up. I know exactly what that's from.
I love you.
oh, here we go.
No, you don't, Cortana.
Yeah! I can't hear shit! wait, hold on. Yeah.
Ah, that's a good one.
Alright. Alright, wait, hold on. What else do we got? Voice box music. Ah.
My eyes are legitimately watering.
That's some
Ow.
relaxing
This one.
music.
I gotta go take a shower and all. I gotta go to work in the morning, so I will see you all.
Enjoy your shower. Sorry for
Have a
giving
good
you
one, friend.
PTSD.
It's fine, but fuck my ears.
Oh, what about this one?
Yeah.
Epic orchestral.
Alright, bye-bye.
There.
Ooh. Alright, storyteller, action, drama, or happy?
Action. That sounds more dramatic.
This is drama.
That sounds like good music to have in the dungeon.
And here's happy.
Oh god, it's the water temple theme.
Is it?
That's kind of what it sounds like.
I mean,
It sounds like the
maybe.
same song with instruments swapped out.
Probably. A couple. It was like a fucking. They have like one guy who makes a lot of the music. Like,
That's just sensual chipmunks. I'm not okay with that.
No, that's trolls singing. Not big, scary trolls, the little ones.
I can't hear you over the epic dwubbing.
what's the cop chase sound like, guys? Oh shit!
Oh, it's got sound effects.
All right.
Good.
What's fear sound like? Okay.
No, fear is Alma's lullaby. Fucking change my goddamn mind.
Is fucking from. You know what? I could probably find some really creepy. Like, there's some creepy shit in here. If I just go to this one, and
When you
Yeah,
enter
it's a little
Twilight
bit.
Realm,
Suspense!
oh wait, hold on. You ready? Here we go.
Bring around the rosy.
Ooh, it's out of tune.
I think that's the point. What about this one? I see.
I see.
So, how many hours did Bonnie take to heal up?
Well, if she stayed with Bonnie took 1 hour.
Oh, okay.
Stick around, Opa.
Storms. Ooh, scream. Okay, then it was not lying.
That is in
I
fact
gotta give it to voice actors that can just let loose and act like a convincing blood-curdling scream.
Alternatively,
Right?
that's also a fox sound.
How is that not copywritten?
Because I'm pretty sure the Jigsaw laugh is it?
I'm pretty sure that's just a stock laugh.
Well, it's goddamn horrifying.
It's just a stock laugh put square.
Yeah,
with
no,
it.
it's apparently it's actually taken from a pumpkin toy that was made back in the 90s too. So yeah, there's no way it could be copyright because it was taken from something that's pre-existing. What's the fear tone sound like?
Ooh, someone dragging a guitar, or not a guitar, a
Key over guitar string.
Squeaky door.
or
Do they have the TARDIS sound?
schwa, 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 schwa.
Sound
I
of
don't
keys
know.
Up and down guitar string.
I somehow
Sorry.
don't think that's it.
I'm pretty sure that's not it. What's this do? Sorry.
Oh no, I've been shot.
Dumb.
Oh, what about this one?
Oh,
It's
Ooh, that's not bad.
It's Corvid-19. Get it off screen.
Hmm.
Nice win. It's a link fabric.
It's ocean ambience a little bit. What about this one?
it's a snooty elven village. Get that shit out of here!
I like. Alright, fine.
Oh!
God. Ah,
Oh, what about this?
that's vaguely uncomfortable.
That...
Shut up. Snowball.
that could also be a knife.
No. Distraction cow.
That is a horny cow.
Actually,
That is not a distraction
that
cow.
is not a distracted cow. I saw cows today.
Bitch, stop. I just got itchy. Turn that crap off.
Okay, fine.
Hyenas!
Immediately.
Yeen.
Alright, you better run from this one. It'll kill you.
Oh god.
Oh, fuck. It's a heavy attack goose.
It's the...
So there are geese, and then there's heavy attack geese, otherwise known as Canada geese.
Bats. Backwards.
It's a gorilla. Shut up.
Shotgun target.
Hyena!
Yeah. Oh,
I like
Ooh,
that's
do they have the
just
hyena? Do they have the hyena whoop?
I don't know. I could probably find it somewhere. Ooh, buffalo.
Sure.
Well, everyone's heard that one.
That's. I like how that is a stock dolphin noise, but that is an actual noise that was recorded a dolphin to make.
And that dolphin was just in a mood.
Walrus. I got this too.
Ah, yes,
These
it
are
froze.
definitely some stock sounds.
Yeah, they
That's
certainly
why
are
they're
stuck.
copyright safe. It's a good idea, honestly.
I feel like the frog one was recorded a long time ago, because that has... compared to the others.
It has compression for days.
Yeah.
Okay, what about backgrounds? Woo! We're in a cave.
Yay!
Alright.
A distant gay club.
No. I'm actually having fun with these. Alright, what's a sound that you think I need on the soundboard? I could get it.
Boxes.
Okay, box sounds it is.
Also, the whoop from a hyena, because that is a good sound.
Sound for Flexbird.
No, well, I usually like to use free sound. Let me see what this fox cry sounds like. When it loads.
Probably sounds like someone getting stabbed.
Yep, that's a fox.
Whirling foxes, huh?
Where's the classic scree?
Oh, hold on. I think that might be this one. Let me
Thinking
try
of
and
the
get
far
onto it.
cry, or are you think
Okay.
The one that would scare anyone that doesn't know it's a fox initially if they heard it at night.
That's the Far Cry.
Gickering? What the fuck kind of word is that?
It makes more sense when you see what sound it makes.
Yeah, pretty much. Kind
it's,
of.
it's like, how do you describe this sound? Yeah, gickering. Yeah, that makes sense.
What about this one?
That sounds like Fennec.
Yeah, that's a fennec.
I like how those are desert foxes. They got them the biggest, floofiest ears and them thick feet. Just where's this little guy live? I'm guessing somewhere where there's lots of like snow and underbrush. Not fucking desert.
What about
Very
this one?
seldom.
Eeh. Then you look at an Arctic fox. There's no way you can. There's no other place that could exist.
It is just a two fur.
It honestly is.
The small face is so cute.
It's supposed to be foxes somewhere in this one.
So it is
Okay.
kind of fucking expensive to get a fennec. They're pricey little bastards for pets.
Are considered exotic animals. They are also extremely delicate.
I believe it. No,
Like
freaking
This is just a
adorable.
fox bark. Play the fox bark. Ooh, Angie fox. What's this sound like?
That back of the throat, mouth open way too far, and foot on somebody's chest.
Okay. Interesting.
Fox arguments are the best to watch.
Want the highest rating for the foxes bliss? Search. Not a lot of good fox sounds on here.
It's kind of hard to record them without every background noise happening.
It is true. It's almost like they're persistent little fuckers. Ooh, Zapsplat. Zapsplat might have them. That's a good website. Let's see, a red fox, huh? What does it sound like?
There it is.
Yeah. I've also heard this sound clip.
17 seconds long.
It's used for hunting.
That was interesting. I'll have to get back to that. That's going to be tricky. That is going to be tricky. I got like boss battle from like retro games too. Oh, retro punch. Kick. Oh, wait.
I can't ever take retro music seriously ever since someone described it like a radio. Like,
Yeah.
every retro song has something going on in the background that's just constant, like up and down 3 notes, like a racehorse song.
Hmm.
Item get.
No, this is item get. This is coin get. Error. Good job.
Let's say this one.
Oh, these are. I'm back on voicemail with these ones. Oh yeah, they've got jump, coin collect, item collect, punch, kick, laser, select, error, death, enemy death, boss life, success, failure. You lose next level power up, haunted castle, boss battle, hero theme, game over, and victory. For the retro game sounds on this thing.
Victor.
Victory! It'll loop.
can dig
It'll
it,
shut
I
that
can
one
dig it.
off. Yeah. Cyberpunk's got like outside club, and then inside, the net.
Yeah,
Gate open.
oh, Jesus.
That's no gate.
Gate
That's a
closed.
fucking blast door.
Thing. Do a fly.
Zwoosh.
That's not looping. That's one sound.
Damn.
Horn.
Yeah, I would get out of the way if that was a horn behind me.
Right?
How many people would just scream and drop to ew?
Oof.
Biotech.
Biotech
I'm
is
in.
kind of grody.
Sorry.
Dumb.
I mean.
How dare you? I shoot. Oh, you're not dead, huh? Oh, okay. You're a tough guy, aren't you? Yeah, you stay down. I'm
Please
leaving
check
now.
them.
I create my own world, for I am the god here.
Check your. Oh,
What does Blink do? Oh, cool.
it's an anime.
Ooh. Kakeda!
Oh no, Japan
hate-
sounds.
I have Japan sound. Drizzle! It never rains in Japan. I don't like
I
drizzle.
hear you over my own downpour.
Spring Forest. Cute walk, huh? Oh my god.
Oh, geez, I didn't see it.
That's the sound that red pandas make when they walk.
Wah! Laser beam! The Japanizing beam, if you would. Eureka! New scene.
Yeah.
Magic. The decision.
That
what
is
about this one?
very Nintendo.
Disappointment, huh?
Oh no, I'm back at high school.
I hate that sound so much. It just sounds like depression.
It is depression.
Turn it off!
It's not looping. This is how long it is.
Yeah, this is.
I know!
And then it gongs
Japanese
to tell
titty.
you what the time is.
There's
Japanese
the
city.
gong.
Explosion.
Explosion!
I fucking love Megami.
She only knows one spell, drains all of their.
That's a good spell, though.
Then bunch of kissies.
Oh, yeah.
Opening a present.
That sound... I know it's paper, but that made me massively uncomfortable. Yeah,
There you go.
Camille!
Fuck you,
Found a cat.
She was the murderer all along.
Guys, I found the I found the dead body.
Was that a
Pretty
thwomp?
Jesus. There's. Ooh, finger snap.
Wasn't the sus one.
But then, bullet time! It's appropriate. And then I have SOS in Dum. Not bad.
Jesus.
Definitely need to add more to this. I do.
Nope. Ah.
Are you still recording?
Oh yeah.
Stop
I am.
recording.
Yeah, yeah.